Hello everyone, Sheila back again. I am on another rant this morning. I have just done just a few minutes testing to find out if I can go live anytime because I couldn't before because of the poor quality of the videos. My connection just wasn't good enough. It was called super fast Sky super fast, but it was not. I'm still waiting for all the results coming in. I only did a few minutes just to see whether it was worth me doing a live, whether I could do it without having to connect the cable from my router, which used to be in my passageway in the hallway behind my door, and I had to bring it in across the hallway underneath my living room door and into the table where my coffee table, what was downstairs, where I had my computer, and plug it in. That was the only way I could do a live, and even then it wasn't that good, the quality. So I've just been doing a few minutes testing. But since I've changed to this, it's called full fibre. I was paying £46 a month for my super fast broadband plus my telephone, my home telephone, which I don't know why I have because I never use it. And everybody else uses my mobile phone when they ring me, but it's my doctors and things like that. I get very few calls on it. Just most of them are those scam calls from Microsoft or ones at Amazon where they say they've taken money out of your so much money out of your account. And sometimes I tell them when I answer, if I do answer one like that, I'll say, I wish I had that much in my account for you to take out, and things like that. But your telephone is now internet based. It's not like it was before. Now, I had caller display on my phone, which was on my home phone. So I knew if anybody rang me, I just used to look at the caller display to see who it was. And if it was someone I didn't want to talk to, I didn't answer it. I also had an answer phone on it. I let the answer phone take it. Well, I can't get that on now. I've tried all sorts. I can't even get the answer phone on it. Nothing works on my phone anymore, only calls. Calls can come in and go out, and that's all I can get on it. So every time I get a call, I have to answer it. And nearly every single time it's these scams. I'm not telling you what I told the Microsoft one this morning. Well, I'll give you a nicer version of what I said. I told him to get stuffed, but that get stuffed ended with off. I get so many of them, and you know, that one like that, I would have just let the answer phone pick it up. But I can't do that. I can't see who's calling, and even the things on my phone itself don't work anymore. The volume on it, I had the volume set high because I haven't got hearing aids in at the moment. I don't need hearing aids in when I'm making my own video, but I do wear hearing aids now. And I had the volume set as high as it goes. I think it goes up from 1 to 5 on my phone. And I had to set on 5. It's automatically now set on 3, and I can hardly hear it. And it's in my living room on the end of my television in the corner, and the stand that is on the telephone is on that stand. And I was watching something on my computer the other night, and I could hear this a very faint ringing, and I thought it was in something I was watching. I had to turn the sound off to hear it, and I realised it was coming from my phone. But by the time I realised and got up to go and get my phone, it had gone off. But it was probably a scam anyway. And that's really annoying me because nothing works on my phone, and I've looked up all the information and everything about it, and it says to make sure that your phone, that you can do caller display and all these things on your phone. Well, they were there before. I shouldn't have to, you know, and then it tells you to go into your settings on Sky. Now I was paying for this, I think I was paying for this caller display, I don't know, I can't remember, because I've had it such a lot of years. And you had to go into your information and your products thing on there, and all it had was the Sky Talk and the broadband. I don't have TV with Sky because I turned that off a long time ago because it was just repeat after repeat after repeat that I never watched. And I don't know what's happened, but I'm going to have to ring the Sky number and try to find out what's happened to my caller display. And then try to get them to understand what I'm talking about because, you know, I've been talked to them before and they're terrible. But that's just got me annoyed that now it is, my phone is, well, I had to get up before when it used to ring. But I could just look on the caller display and if I'd see what it was, I'm not bothering to answer it. But now I'm going to have to get up and walk over because they moved my line for my telephone into a different place and it's now behind my television in the corner of the room. Where they put the box on the wall outside was where they put it. I wasn't there when they put the box in. Or else I would have told them to put it over the other side where my telephone was originally. But they would have had to bring wires from one, you know, to get to the broadband and all this clot and that. But you know, I think the only ones that ever used my home phone number was my family and my sister. If she wanted to come up and see me anytime, she'd always ring me on the home phone number because she knew if I answered that I was in. Otherwise, everybody else uses my mobile phone. So I don't know whether I'm in a 2-year contract with this thing, whether I can get out of the phone part, I don't know. But I'm going to have to ring them to find out what's happened about the caller display and that, because I can't see it on the products that I'm paying for, which I was before. So that's rant over. As you can see, I'm busy knitting. I'm doing a tutorial for this at the moment. That's why my phone is over on the table on a contraption thing that I've got, so I can put my hands underneath and you can see what I'm knitting in that. That's over there. But just to let you know, I am onto the second sleeve on the Rosebud cardigan. I set my mind to it yesterday and I decided out because I was halfway through the other sleeve. I thought I'm going to get this finished. So that's what I'll be doing tonight when I come back from my granddaughter's and hopefully get the other sleeve finished. Then I can get the cardigan, the neckband and the bands on, but I'll have to sew it up first before I put those on. And that's a bit of that. And I may even get some of my own done, which I haven't touched for a while, which happens every time I'm knitting anything for myself. So thumbs up and subscribe and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.